trying to prove he is the third best running back on this team, playing special teams for a reason. Might be his ticket to being on the 53. So bringing it out for Seattle, D. Williams. He was just beyond the goal line. He's got a nice seam there along the right side. And almost brought that one out to the 40-yard line. So the league wants to see more kickoffs, and the Seattle side will like that kickoff there. Starting at quarterback for Seattle as Geno Smith gets a rest is Sam Howell, third-year quarterback out of North Carolina. Kenny McIntosh, the tailback next to him. First completion is flared out to the left. Nice job there on the perimeter by the Titans defense to keep that to just a gain of 1. Eric Garrer, first one there. His first carry, little hesitation, and once again, second play in a row. The Titans defense.
Both of them on search and destroy missions in the middle of the field.
Defensive coordinator Bernard Wilson saying during the week, we got to be better on third down. Here's their first chance, and they come through. Seahawks, first time with the ball, go 3 and out. One of the rookie draft picks, Jaquan Jackson, Brian Callahan used a couple of good E words to describe him. Electric, explosive when we talked to him yesterday.
And he wants to add elusive in there as well if he can. Nice punt.
Well, that was really well played by Michael Dixon. Julius Chestnut, the tailback to his left. Play action to him. Comes back to his second option, and that is Chestnut out of the backfield. Good cutback. And he gets out to the 29-yard line. One play and one first down from Willis to Chestnut for 15. His night off to a good start. 1st and 10. Toss sweep. And not much there this time to set us up for tonight's impact players on 2nd and long. He gets the carry again up the middle, makes one man miss and some harder yards up there to the 32. And Brian Callahan told us he had a really strong couple of days against the Seahawks in the joint practices, Charles. Titans were really good on third down in preseason game number 1. And as I say that, we have movement on the right side.
Looks like a Juku.
False start. Offense, number 61. It's a 5-yard penalty.
He was set up in
Still
pass protection, that's for sure.
Good chance from Malik Willis, though. He's 1 for 1, and he's in trouble there. Goes down to the 10-yard line. Tried to slide out to the left, but there was nothing there.
Part of the problem, as you described before the play, you go from 3rd and 7 to 3rd and 12. 3rd and 7, you have routes where he can get rid of the football. 3rd and 12, you've got to let that develop a little bit more downfield, which means extra time.
On that first possession, though, Tennessee did pick up 1 first down. Not Zentner's best effort, end over end. Fair catch called for on the 37-yard line. Sam Howell on his second series here for Seattle in his first year as a Seahawk gives to McIntosh right up front. Keeping it with the big picture thought of the defense here in the first year for Bernard Wilson, Charles.
Eye discipline, their techniques and their fundamentals, but continue to play awfully hard.
Linebacker blitz coming. That was Chance Campbell. Did it so well in week 1. Penalty marker is down. Here's Craig Wolstad.
False start. Offense, number 64. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
4-man rush. In trouble as he tries to step up. Fumbled the football. Sprung forward on the 21-yard line. It looks like Seattle got in there to get it.
Want to see him prove it now when you take it to the game. And what did he do there? Ran right over the offensive tackle, Stone Forsythe. Watch him right down here. Just runs right over Forsythe and continues his way back to the quarterback. So Brian Callahan had questions.
Sam Howell on 3rd and forever. 25 to be exact, out to his right. Still looking to keep it himself and run out of bounds. And just like we saw last week, Charles, that's a linebacker blitz from Bernard Wilson's group, as Brian Callahan said to us yesterday. First time they punted away from him. Remember, he had the 26-yard return against San Francisco last week. Now he goes with a fair catch on the 32-yard line. Punt of 40 yards with no return. And for the first time at running back, we get a peek at Jamari Small. Jabari, play action fake. Good catch right there. And a Tennessee first down. Mason Kinsey in his 5th camp with the Titans having his best go yet. Gets 14 there. From Tennessee, undrafted free agent, play action to him. Willis, nice pocket, floats one and just missed a wide open Nick Westbrook-Akine. He won't get much more open than that. And he was wide open there. 2nd down 10. Check it down. Didn't quite get out to the 50-yard line. And that'll set up 3rd down and 8.
if he knew the apocalypse was coming, he's hanging on to number 12 because that dude's a survivor. And he did not back down at practice all week long. He was a handful and an earful for the Seahawks.
Yeah, no doubt about it, as we see the call go against the Tennessee Titans. It cost him 5 yards.
Exact same thing we saw in the first possession.
Yeah, so
from 37 to 3rd and 12.
Corey's right about these receivers. And Mason Kinsey, he didn't back down at all against Seattle. Talked a little trash while he was out there making plays.
Willis in trouble, has to fire that one toward Westbrook-Ikhine. So they missed the connection on the wide open Westbrook-Ikhine. Then they have the 5-yard penalty. High, not quite a spiral, down to the inside the 15 from the 13. D. Williams, nice cutback. In trouble though. Gets out to the 16-yard line. Defense has been awfully good so far. They've forced a pair of 3-and-outs. Seattle's only had the ball twice. Well, he had a man in his face that time, did Howell. Good job of getting the completion out to the 20-yard line.
Felt like the ball got tipped.
2nd down 5. Here comes another blitz. Campbell didn't get there in time. Nice job by Howell getting that one out. And that'll be Seattle's first down just across the 30-yard line to Laviska Shenault. Gain of 8. And a good 2 days against the Seahawks during the week. Little fly sweep around the left side, and a nice job by Shenault of breaking tackles. But the Titans were there to keep that to a short gain out to the 33. Gain of about 4 or 5. Elijah Molden was there first after that injury to Davidson. Toss sweep to the right side. The Titans pursued pretty heavy out there around the corner. Polani, the ball carrier. Chance Campbell was there, and he got there with authority.
Clinton wearing 96, Coburn 91. I'll guarantee you, Paul McClendon will tell you, he could still play tight end.
3rd down and 2. More linebacker blitz. Good job by Howell. This is a 1st down. Seattle just inside of Tennessee territory. Now they set up shop inside of Tennessee territory. 1st down and 10. Right up the middle, they find success against that depleted defensive line. That's the 3rd 1st down on this drive.
Last week, what he calls leaky yardage. Everything was blocked up so well on that play by Seattle.
And they try it again. This time more success as they bounce it out to the left. And they get inside the 25-yard line, just enough for another 1st down. Kenny McIntosh. Sam Howell and Seattle threatening here. 1st down and 10 on the 24. Nice pocket to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Aesop Winston Jr. out of Washington State makes it 6-0 Seahawks.
Aesop Winston, look up front. No one even close to number 6 in the backfield. And he put a perfect ball on number 13, Aesop Winston Jr., right over the shoulder of Trey Avery.
He had half a step on Avery, and the ball was dropped right in his breadbasket. First touchdown of the night. And the extra point from Jason Myers. Whoa! Little tail there at the end. A doink.
Before he ended up getting a couple guys who showed up, right?
Yeah.
One guy named Jamar Chase.
Pretty good.
Made it a little bit tougher for him. He comes to Tennessee knowing he would be the 3 guy, not bothering him one bit.
Up to the 31-yard line goes Julius Chestnut.
And as you noted before, Jabari Small getting a little notice too out of Tennessee.
Nice step up there by Willis. Go ahead and keep it yourself. He slid right near the sticks there. He's going to be about a half a yard short. 3rd round pick from that class of 22, Malik Willis, in what should be the final drive of his first half. He got the first quarter, and since we had the break while his unit was still out there, he'll get this one more time. He went the quarterback sneak there and did pick up a 1st down.
From that time frame to show Malik Willis how far he's progressed in terms of footwork and ball placement since that time.
Julius Chestnut, good cutback. The vision shows up there. Good run out to the 47-yard line. Picks up 6 on 1st down. Brian Callahan telling us yesterday, really runs behind his pads. Has another chance to show that here. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, but nowhere to go. And no gain to bring up 3rd down and 5. Tennessee 1 for 3, converting 3rd down. 4-man rush. Westbrook-Ikhine, nice strong hands. Gets just enough for the Titans' 1st down. Tennessee now setting up for the first time tonight inside of Seattle territory. Willis flushed out. Penalty marker comes in. He does find an open man. At the 41-yard line, that's Jabari Small out of the backfield. Would be a gain of 7, but we'll check in here with Craig Rolstad.
Came from a bad place for an offense, coming from a referee or an umpire.
Offense, number 61. It's a 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
The mobility and the big arm so enticing to teams.
Jabari Small gets out of the backfield again, checks it down to him, and he caught it the third time. But the bobble will cost him any chance for the run after the catch. Goes down there at the 45. Second down, 17. He keeps it himself. Quarterback draw. Does that very well. Gets a lot of that yardage back to get him into third down and somewhat manageable. Gets 8. Needs his arm here on third down and 9. 4-man rush. In trouble. Finds a way to get it downfield, and that bounced off his intended receiver. Could have been 90, and it was about 98.
Looked like Paul Skeens, the rookie out of Pittsburgh, bringing it.
Well done. Fair catch called for on the 13-yard line. They don't have any points yet, and he'll have a chance to go at it again as the third quarter will be his. Nice stiff arm right there for Kenny McIntosh. Picks up 4 yards.
An awesome opportunity for that, and I feel like we've all taken advantage of it. So 70%, that's a really good number to look forward to, and hope we can get it done.
Big key to that.
100%. No, it's really cool seeing the investments that the team's made on both sides of the ball, and it means that they got some confidence in me, which, you know, I got to take that every day with me to work and work even harder for them. So not only have some fun, but also, you know, make sure that it goes towards a good cause. So shout out to Special Olympics and Youth Villages Foster Care, and yeah, just bringing laughs to people, bringing joy, and making them smell good too. Just check it out.
And slow down the Seattle offense.
Yeah, this is back-to-back drives after they went 3 and out on back-to-back. They had touchdown. Now Howell back to work once again. Now that ball was put on the ground. I think they're going to rule it a catch and a fumble out of bounds. Yes, so this review is sponsored by Hughes and Coleman.
Tennessee is challenging the ruling on the field of a completed pass.
Sam Howell stays hot inside the 20-yard line. He's hit 7 of his last 8 passes. That one to Chenault. It'll be first down from the 12. That linebacker blitz that had been getting home against the Niners and early against the Seahawks not working, but that's a big hit at the line of scrimmage on Holani. Isaiah Aiton. People might know that last name. Second down 10. Toss sweep. McIntosh has a lane inside the 10, but it flows quickly. He gets down to the 7. The ball came out. And they're saying that he was down.
Had a little bit of a tough series. Let's see if he can get that shaken off and get back at it.
Rookie corner out of Louisville. Howell steps up, penalty marker down just as Howell goes down at the 9.
Personal foul, face mask, offense, number 66. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 4th down.
To attempt the field goal from 27 yards out, missed his extra point. That came in the first quarter.
Notice Tennessee didn't take the penalty, so go ahead and kick it. Let's get the ball back on offense. And they adopted it as a rallying cry and became the foolish club, and look where they are now.
Here's Jackson from the 2. Remember, he took one back 63 yards against San Francisco. Got a hole there. Penalty marker comes raining in. Actually, 2 of them as he got out to the 40. I was going to comment on how well blocked that was, Charles.
During the return, holding receiving team number 52. Yep. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down, Tennessee.
He does have the edge in this race. He would be the second quarterback as it stands right now. They just wanted to give Malik a chance there. Off the right side is Julius Chestnut.
It helped get the Steelers into the playoffs last year.
Julius Chestnut gets it again. Little hesitation. That worked well. Well done, Chestnut. The stop and start got him out to midfield.
But look at that, blocked well, and then downfield, he got a receiver with the extra block. And normally the first 5 to 7 yards, that's on the running back in the offensive line. If you get a big run like this.
Chestnut battling Hassan Haskins to be that next back after Spears and Pollard. Another hesitation move. This time he just gets out to the 50 for a gain of 1. And Corey, come on in.
And the thing I love about him, he's the ultimate team player. This is a guy who had a chance to transfer from Sacred Heart and make some money, but want to stay with his team. He's a good dude.
And while we're talking running backs, another one creeps in there. Well done by Jabari Small, undrafted rookie free agent out of Tennessee. That's enough for a Titans first down. Small again. Well, he was at high speed right away, absorbs a hit there as he gets out to the 32-yard line. And Charles, he's somebody who's used to success on this field. Almost ran for 200 yards.
The new head coach in Tennessee, Randy Jordan, an excellent running backs coach. Last 10 years in Washington.
Rudolph almost picked off there. It looked like He thought Kinsey was going to go outside. He went inside, and they're lucky that one wasn't picked. Four-man rush. Rudolph stands in. Now in trouble. He'll keep it himself. And he gets out near a first down. It looks like he's going to be right there.
A little bit short, I think he's going to be.
See what he has here on 4th and less than a yard. That's Julius Chestnut behind him. Quarterback sneak. See, he wanted to go off the right side. Looks like he got just enough. Yes, he did.
He hesitated to count, saw the gap, and then he went.
Nice pocket over the middle. Kinsey, first down, Tennessee to the 15, and he's not done. 3 Seahawks bring him down. Looking for their first points of the half. Nice catch. Westbrook-Akine inside the 5 and into the end zone. The strike and the run after the catch for Tennessee's first points from 15 yards out.
Plan is a good idea. You know what's even better? The guy who takes the plan and turns it into even more. Ended up being undrafted, but has found his way here in Nashville.
Nick Folk right down the middle. Mason Rudolph to Nick Westbrook-Akine smiles for Tennessee's first touchdown of the night.
Down the stretch.
Before they lost there in the first round there at Buffalo from the goal line. This is Young. Hops out, keeps his feet out to the 27-yard line. Titans bring 4. Howell far sideline. Off the fingertips inside of Titans territory. 2nd and 10 now, 28 seconds left. Fake the draw. Flushed out to his right. He could keep it himself. And he does so and gets out of bounds just as he crossed the 30-yard line when they cut down to 53 a week from Tuesday. Howell looks off over the middle. A little behind his man, but the catch made at the 46-yard line. Clock stops, 14 seconds left. That's Jake Bobo. They drop 7. Howell, Pat steps up, finds an open man, and he ducks up to the 38-yard line. Howell has a touchdown pass. Mason Rudolph has a touchdown pass. Flushed out to the sideline. A diving attempt, and that is a catch made. 3 seconds left. His 48-yarder to end the first half was never in doubt.
The way Brian Callahan wants it run, trying to do everything that they've asked of him on offense, and he loves to play the game of football.
Out across the 30-yard line and skipping out to the 36. Another nice return by Jaquan Jackson. You asked to see a little more from him with penalty marker is down.
I want to see him more in the pass game now. That's the next step for him in this Tennessee offense.
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 36. A 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, first down.
Last week they kicked the ball down the middle on kickoff coverage. He wants to try and angle it a little bit more when they're covering tonight.
See if Mason Rudolph can make it back-to-back touchdown drives there. That won't help. Pretty leaky up front on Jabari Small. Rudolph to Howell. Missed his intended receiver, and that was number 80, Bryce Oliver. End of the season when Rudolph came in a game they had to have and completed 18 out of 20 in a Steelers win. This is 3rd down 11. Sets up the screen. Small across the 10. Good patience and then the burst. Good enough for a Tennessee first down. And the way he can accelerate, we saw that acceleration right there, picking up the first. Little skip. Avoids a tackle for a loss and picks up 1. We have seen mostly Small and Chestnut. Now we get a look at Hassan Haskins. Checks out to the right side. Rudolph keeps it himself to the left. Runs out of bounds near the 30-yard line. That's not the way he wants to make a living. Has a little chuckle about it. 3rd down 7. Rudolph wants to set up the screen again, and this time it's not going to work. Exact same play, this time to Hassan Haskins, and this time Seattle defense was ready. D. Williams back to receive. Ty Zentner on to punt for Tennessee.
And for Tennessee fans, Ryan Stonehouse, they believe, is pretty much ready. I think they're just being cautious with him, Paul, the punter. You know what I mean?
I know last year you came in as the assistant general manager. As we take a peek now with the Seattle offense, they run right away up the middle. Nice job there by the interior
worked on the salary cap, so I still help Rand Carthon and Brian Callahan in those areas, but my day-to-day responsibilities deals with cap management. Yeah, I sure do. I'm heavily involved in all the evaluation, whether it's the preseason scouting to the in-season scouting, as well as the draft.
13 years in Green Bay. A penalty there goes against the Titans, so it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Seattle offense. There's a new quarterback in for Seattle in P.J. Walker. Sam Howell had gone the entire way up to this point. So how do you bring together all of that traditional football with, as I said, the new school part you're bringing now?
Yeah, I think you start with the foundation, and I'm very fortunate that I grew up in the organization that I grew up. It's a balance, but it all starts with the experiential intuition. I mean, we can't forget that, forget the collective wisdom of the coaches and the scouts.
Who's going to make that play and have a chance to make this team?
Titans bring 4. Walker steps up into a pocket, and down he goes. Titans defensive line stepping up there when they had to have it on 3rd and pass.
Him coming from right there, what'd you see as an evaluator?
Yeah, this is Harold. He's having a really nice camp for us. We drafted him in the 7th round out of Michigan, University of Michigan. He plays really hard. He's one of those guys that really tries to run through the defender, and he gives a lot of good second effort, and he kind of fell back into that play.
We'll see if Jaquan Jackson gets to bring this one back. Bounces at the 11. We had a penalty marker come in there. And let's see if we are going to break. That may have been, they may tease us with that as well.
Yeah, they may want to keep it rolling.
Penalty on Seattle. It'll be 4th down.
Were you out there in special teams a lot in situations like this?
Yeah, I did. I did kick returns, punt returns, and as a gunner on the punt team, ran down on the kickoff coverage, and that was the way you got to make the team in the National Football League as an undrafted free agent.
Jaquan Jackson was drafted late. We talked about the relationship you have and the work you do with head coach Brian Callahan and general manager Rand Carthon as they run the ball right up the middle, not much there. Let's take it a level or 2 or 3 above to controlling owner Amy Adams.
There's 3 things that I gained from that conversation with her, and that was she wanted clarity in her structure of the organization. She wanted consistency in performance, and she wanted stability in the organization. Work with the coaching staff and the players, and Brian Callahan can focus on the product on the field and just focus on his coaches and allow him to do what he does best, and then I could come in and support the group.
With Mike Keefe, who is one of the best in the business, if not the best, that she has a backup radio analyst. You used to do that at Ohio University, your school. You called games for them over multiple years.
Yeah,
maybe they give it to a running back. There we go.
There we go. Haskins off the right side, made a cut upfield.
And see, this is what happens. We get penalty markers,
we get a penalty right when we need a big play. That's what we really need right here.
Personal foul, clipping, offense for 64. It's a 15-yard penalty. 2nd down.
See if they can chip away at it here with the run game. Back to the pass. Willis, nice pocket. Boy, that's about perfect. Right on Bryce Oliver at the 48-yard line. And Willis much better here in the 2nd half than he was in the 1st. And what an opportunity that Malik has earned here tonight with the way he has developed and progressed in learning the Brian Callahan system and really had a strong couple of months. And once again, penalty marker comes in from the back judge. And this time the penalty goes against Seattle, so Tennessee will continue to move further and further downfield. We've got a little fire lit under him here as we approach the 4-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Back to the ground game, not much off the right side as they get down to the 42-yard line.
Young offensive linemen are continuing to improve and get better, so we're real excited to have him.
Yeah, it was interesting to meet Chad. From the backside as he was making the move. A nice rush there by Seattle coming after him from the backside there in Mobile. See, he's got his back turned to it, and by the time he turns around, it's right there in his face.
Yeah, it was a good call by the defense.
Just a little bit ago, pair of wideouts to his right and to his left. Watch out from the backside, gets away. And a nice job of making something out of nothing. And it'll give him something to think about. Another flag came in there at the end of the play.
Do you see this happening in the new stadium?
Holding.
Oh, that's going to be
defense.
That's going to be exciting.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Is that what you're saying?
Don't forget, I went to Tennessee. I wasn't hanging out with those Northwestern guys.
Big hit there from the backfield on Jabari Small, another Tennessee guy right there. But that new stadium, 2 more seasons, and that's where the Titans will set up shop, right?
To take things to the next level, and they supported me to go to that business school. I don't know how I got in. I think they felt sorry for me and let me in. I never had a football executive go to Kellogg like that. But,
good signing and touch there to Jaquan Jackson, and another flag. Looks like that'll go against Seattle as well.
That feels horse collar right there at the end of it.
Well, that was pretty. A nice job of stepping up there and delivering. Titans offense on the move. That would be a gain of 18.
What I did was their executive MBA program. And
so did you go for concentrated time?
It was every other weekend I drove down there. It was like a 3 or 4 day weekend. We had 1 week intensives, 2 international.
Jabari Small, the tailback, off to the left side. Puts his head down and still fighting. Not quite done. Gets inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line.
You know, as a defensive back who can't run, that's what you're known as a cut.
And that time Seattle's defense there on 2nd down and 3 to bring up 3rd down and goal.
You want to have someone here and someone here stay at home in case he wants to get outside the pocket.
Jabari Small, play fake. And they give it to the 5 and going nowhere. Brought down at the 3, Bryce Oliver.
There's talk about Stonehouse possibly holding to get some work. It looks like Zittner, the backup, is still holding.
Yeah, punter is out there. Narveson brings the Titans closer.
And by the way, on any given Sunday, each one of them can go off for big numbers.
Take an 7 yards deep. That's D. Williams.
How about Corey, though, following the money? Just a 2-point game at this point.
P.J. Walker continues to be the quarterback. Why not another flag?
False start. Offense, number 85. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
1st down and 15 now. Play clock down to 5. Up the middle, not much there. Not a single starter out there for the Titans offensively or defensively.
They wanted to get younger, faster, aggressive, and I think they accomplished that with some of these draft picks.
Double pump going down to catch it on the 38-yard line. He was just guilty of the flag. Mabry now with the catch. Seahawks have converted only 2 out of 7 times on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. 4-man rush. Walker incomplete. Just 2 out of 8.
Yeah, that's one that if you're Chance Campbell, you got to go to the bench and thank your big guys up front, putting the pressure on, allowing you to make a play.
Jaquan Jackson, rookie out of Tulane. Fair catch at the 18-yard line. Rudolph, as told to us by Brian Callahan, has the lead in the battle to be the backup quarterback. Trying to hit Sam Schnee. Ball knocked away at the 25-yard line. He almost came up with it, but it's now 2nd down 10. Last year in the Missouri Valley at Northern Iowa to lead that conference. 2nd down 10. Ball batted down. He wanted to get it to Oliver, another undrafted free agent. And just like that, Mason Rudolph will face 3rd down and 10.
Who can shake themselves free and present themselves as a target for Mason Rudolph on 3rd and 10.
See if they can block the blitz. That's Oliver. The catch and the run. Just enough for the 1st down. Draft pick out of Michigan in his 3rd season. Gets the ball up the middle. And the former Michigan linebacker nowhere to go off to the left side. Decade plus with the Raiders organization before coaching at UNLV and heading to Jacksonville and then Nashville. Here comes a safety blitz quickly out of the hands, and that's the first time we've seen the big tight ends get the ball. David Martin Robinson and also Steven Stilianos, a couple of undrafted rookies trying to beat him out. Rudolph bouncing around, finds an open space. Penalty marker comes in just as Rudolph goes down at the 38-yard line. Maybe a little too tight, could be a hold against Seattle.
Holding. Defense, number 50. The 5-yard penalty, an automatic 1st down.
Mason Rudolph has 1 touchdown pass that came late 2nd quarter. And that's Julius Chestnut. He and Jabari Small have gotten most of the touches for the running backs tonight. Okay, they only had 3 running backs playing tonight, Corey. Thank you, with Spears and Pollard sitting it out. So now it's, as you mentioned, it's Chestnut. And it's Haskins. Plenty of time that time. A good throw and catch there for another 1st down. And a good job of staying on his feet by Jaquan Jackson. Come back to the ball. Good coaching point. And now to the running game. Hassan Haskins batters it up inside. That's a positive gain on 1st down. And And a couple more flags come in.
I think Tennessee thought that they moved by Seattle.
Ball start.
They moved to get it.
Offense, number 76. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
The idea that maybe there's a fourth tight end.
Yeah.
It's another conversation I'm not sure they expected to have when camp began.
Rudolph, back shoulder fade and put it right where he wanted to. Mason Kinsey wanted the flag. Four-man rush. Rudolph in trouble and ripped down. And again, penalty flag is down.
It's called on him in this series. See right there, 76. See him grabbing Mike Morris, number 94. I think they also could have gotten in there because I saw a big snack.
Holding. Offense, number 76. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is fourth down.
Normally you're saying Justin Tucker's got this one, but here we go.
Come on. Braden Narvison. With room to spare. Hey, not just any 59-yard field goal. That is the go-ahead.
And that didn't creep over the post either, Paul.
Nailed it. Titans Network presented by Farm Bureau Insurance.
And Paul, he was at Iowa State and locally here at Western Kentucky before finishing at North Carolina State.
D. Williams from the 3. Not much space there. Run out of bounds on the left side. So let's go back to pregame. First time tonight, Charles, we can say Tennessee on top, 13-12. Kobe Lewis finds the going tough up the middle. We've been talking about rookie linebackers. There's another one, the 7th-round pick.
Having moved up from safety, sees it very well. No one there to block him. Closes quickly on the running back.
Second down 11 for P.J. Walker. Floats one down the near sideline. That was well placed. Was he in bounds? No, he wasn't.
Oh, I think these linebackers are coming.
Yes, they are. They get picked up. Walker steps up and fires that one way out of bounds.
Not when you're putting 45 on Dubuque.
Maybe 35. Let's get to 45.
That's plenty.
Boy, that is a rocket. Jaquan Jackson will just let that one bounce at the 5 and an immediate bounce into the end zone. Inside of 7 minutes left. Tennessee leads Seattle 13-12. Brian Callahan telling us he was looking at the young linebackers, James Williams and Jalen Harrell. They've both shown up a number of times tonight. Good job in the backfield. Some quick feet there by Hassan Haskins. And of the 3 running backs playing tonight, he's gotten the fewest amount of touches. Yeah, throwing it well in the second half, Charles. Also averaging over 7 yards per carry. And that's a good hold off the left side for Hassan Haskins. And a strong finish with some power. Penalty marker is down in the offensive backfield, but that was a strong run there by Haskins.
You know, we all know what player Big Jeff is. How much have you learned from him this summer?
I done learned a lot from Big Jeff, man. Wow, my bad. The man she created, you know, my mom, and like I said, I'm a mama's boy. I love her to death, and I love you, Mom.
They had the game plan. Him and on the other side of the field, Byron Murphy, who's with Seattle. Think about those two at defensive tackle on a college football team. Wasn't me who had to deal with him.
A force he was. Malik Willis looking to continue a strong second half. Another flag comes in. David Martin Robinson has that one go off his fingertips and picked off by the Seahawks.
And Okada's a Montana State
Here we go,
guy.
hands to the face. Offense, number 72. That penalty's declined. The result of this play is first down, Seattle.
59 yards out, and they lead by 1. P.J. Walker finds a diving Brady Russell here as that lead is just 1 point. And now trying to be the backup to Geno Smith in Seattle. Kyrie Robinson just across the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
this would do a lot for his status there in the team if he could bring the Seahawks back. 2.5 minutes left. Quickly out of his hands across the 35 and out of bounds. The only touchdown scored tonight came from Easop Winston. Takes that one for a first down. 3rd and less than a yard. And they try it up the middle. And nothing there. Tennessee's defense throws Kobe Lewis for a loss. It'll be 4th and 1. Miles has made 2 tonight. Oh, he just slid that one in.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Just a little high, wasn't it, Paul? A little high.
Yep.
Made it go off the receiver's hands. Turned into a tip drill interception.
You're not going to bring it from 9 yards out, are you?
And become the starter for short stints and did pretty well in both of them. Wants to get that field goal at least here for a win.
Rudolph to Oliver. Almost knocked away at the 37-yard line. Rudolph started the playoff game for the Steelers last year at Buffalo. Ended up being a season-ending loss. Was his fourth start of the year. Here comes the blitz. Back foot. Good read. And Martin Robinson with a strong run. The crossing route, catch and run for the undrafted free agent out of Temple, and a first down, gain of 18. Barely still on their side of the field. 1:43 left. Still 3 timeouts remaining. We come right back to him. Nifty move there. Tried to get out of bounds. Did not.
It's okay. He had plenty of time left on the clock. The 59-yarder, so he has plenty of confidence.
That just happened in the fourth quarter. Extra blitzer comes. Wide open up the middle for Rudolph. Slides at the 40. We wait for the flag. There it is. A first down run and 15 more coming. 57-yarder, 117 and ticking. Still 3 timeouts left. Rudolph wants to set up the screen, and there it is. And a nice move there. Didn't get out of bounds, but down to the 28-yard line goes Julius Chestnut. Rudolph 3 out of 4 on this drive. He also has a 10-yard run. Flag down just as he handed the ball off to Chestnut.
See, that's going to drive Bill Callahan, the offensive line coach, crazy.
False start. Offense. Number 89. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Looks like Rudolph still wants to throw. If they do run, Chestnut is the tailback. Here comes the blitz. Chestnut left side. He ran away from the blitz. Gets down to the 28-yard line. Clock ticking now inside of 1 minute. Picked up 3. Seattle cannot stop the clock again. And now it looks like, oh, that's a big hit in the backfield.
Is that Blair again?
Man, the safety in a hurry. Loss of 1. 20 seconds and counting now. Chestnut, both hands on the ball, gets down to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 45-yarder, potential game-winning 45-yarder for number 47, Braden Narveson. Will actually be from 46 yards out. Braden Narveson already with a 59-yarder for the win.